Vanakkam. मैं हैदर अली सैयद आशीर्वाद से United under Tamil Shiva.
So can you answer the question that you have proposed?
Yes, Noora. What is the future of Abrahamic cult in India? So, because see, I have done research on Quran. I know about Bible, Torah, history, and all that. And are you from India, Noora?
Yes.
Yeah. See, in India is basically a melanated country, and this country has been invaded for many by the outsiders from past 2000 years. And you must be aware that Aryans came and settled in the Iranian plateau around 3000 BC. They were like hunter-gatherer cannibal people. Our Tamil people, they educated those barbaric Caucasian white people. And you are aware that Indus Valley civilization belongs to the Tamil Dravidian country. Then there is a civilization in Aram civilization, Mari civilization, then Ilam civilization. These are all Tamil civilization. So the handful of barbaric people from Caucasus Mountain, they came and settled in the Iranian plateau around 3000 BC. So before why I'm telling you the background of this conclusion, because you have to understand the history also. And all holy books are connected with the melanated people. Basically, Quran is a reminder for the Tamil people, not for Persian people or the Caucasian people. Quran never entertains the Caucasian settlers. So basically, when the Caucasians came and settled in the Iranian plateau, they started a secret society called Mithraism from Iran. And this Mithraism secret society is basically is anti-spiritual policy. Like how in Hadith it says, coming of Dajjal. See, the Dajjal is basically the first Antichrist, Cain. Cain is a fugitive, a looter, a thief. So he was cursed and banished from the cradle of civilization. So his children are coming and settling in Middle East, and they are basically fugitives. And these fugitives are coming in India, enslaving India at different time levels. So the first when these Caucasian settlers came and settled in the Iranian plateau, our Tamil people educated those white Caucasian people of Iran, and these Iranians then they started a secret society called Mithraism, and this is how they started a Hinduism religion first time. And like how Christian is started with fake Jesus, because you must be aware that Jesus is a melanated guy, and how Europeans made a fake Jesus and started a Christianity in the name of Jesus and exported it to Europe and painting him as a white. Similarly, in India we have two Shiva, the South Indian Shiva and the North Indian Shiva. So South Indian Shiva is basically the first Shivan, means Khalifa of mother colony, because Adam came to Sri Lanka. So then the Brahmins they introduced this fake Shiva of Himalayas, where they depict Shiva as the hunter gatherer cannibal man sitting in Himalayas. So this is how what they are, means how the people from Europe, they were living in ice age and then they evolved to become civilized. So as per their understanding, they made Shivan, means the Khalifa of Tamil people, as Aghori of North Indian Shiva. So this is how the two Shiva came into existence. But that philosophy was challenged by the Buddhist king, I mean Prince Gautama, who sat in meditation and activated his Kundalini, and he came and he challenged the Brahman philosophy. So, sister, you have to understand this. This country is not ruled by arms and ammunition. This country is ruled by philosophy, which are anti to the native people. So, in every age, these people, the outsiders, they are changing the label. Like how when Gautam Buddha came, then later on Samrat Ashok entered into Kalinga region and genocide the melanated people over there. And after that, they started a Christianity, Buddhist religion. And similarly, when Jesus came, they started the Roman started a Christian religion, and then the white people they started Judaism religion in the name of Moses. So similarly, these are things which happen, and in this country, whichever rulers are coming and invaders are coming, the Brahmins started Hinduism, the Mughals started Islam, the Shia started, means the Iranians started Zoroastrianism and all those cult in India. And finally, East India Company comes and propagates Christianity. So invaders is connected with religion, Abrahamic religion. So now, what is the Quran? Quran is basically a reminder for the melanated people. That's why Tamil Chera King responded to Prophet Muhammad, while the Persian rejected the invitation of Prophet Muhammad. And Quran doesn't entertain Shia, Sufi, Sunni, Wahhabi, because if you look by their tradition, they are basically from coming from Iranian belt. So 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 now the future of Abrahamic cult is that. In short, the settlers they have to follow the tradition way of life, which was given by God to the first Siddha Shiva, the Shivan, the Pandyan. So as per this, you have to follow the outsiders, whoever they are. They should come back to the straight path, not the philosophy which is based on Persian doctrine. Because if you do research, Hinduism is also based on Persian doctrine. Christianity is also based on Persian doctrine, and then Islam, Shia, Sufi, Sunni, Wahhabi is based on Persian Hadith, which comes from Bukhara, Russia. So, so all the either you are following the straight part or you are following the anti-spiritual part. So based on that, the Abrahamic cult is basically not the straight part which God has given to the prophets. So the prophetic religion is Asivagam, the straight path, the God guided path. That's why Quran says that Allah guides whom He will, and to get the guidance, you have to do meditation. So now the future of these settlers cult is that either they shut down their religion and accept the truth which Quran is reminding, come back to the straight path, and they should live by the policies of the native people, not the policy which they have brought to enslave people, to fool the native people, and push them into the age of untouchable and make them slave forever. So right from 2000 years, the native Indians are in slavery under different invaders. So the time has changed. This is the age of information. So you cannot suppress 70% of the native people of this country by handful of outsiders. So it's better that it's time that the people who run the organization, they should shut down the organization and come to the part of straight part, that is meditation, yoga, and keep the balance. Understood?
So you want to see these organizations to collapse?
Yeah, today or tomorrow it will collapse. Whether it be see, Brahmanism so has collapsed. They have not. They will not gain the same power as they had past previously. Now the other priestly cult like Christianity in Europe, they have failed. The priestly class has been failed. Now the time has come for the Muslim organization, whether they want their priestly class to control the people or they should shut down their madrasa and mosque and all those organizations, because those madrasa and the mosque are basically based on Persian doctrine. They are not teaching the Quran. You bring me one Muslim who knows the message of Quran. They all are following the Bukhari hadith, and Bukhari is from Russia. And as per the Quran, the white people are not supposed to enter into Hijaz region. So where is the question that the Shia, Sunni, Sufi, Wahhabi, they are all following the Persian doctrine. So my means, if I ask you a question, what will you follow, Quran or Hadith? So it's up to you, your choice. So if you are a truly wants to become come into the protection of God, then you have to follow. You have to reject the Persian doctrine, and you have to come back under the shade of Quran. And Quran reminds about the straight part which was given to first Siddha, that is Shiva, because Quran chapter 96 verse 1 to 5 taught by pen. So that system you have to follow: yoga, meditation, activation of Kundalini, and keeping the balance of nature. Everyone has to work, because that's why Quran says na, Allah has encouraged you to do trade, not usury. Trade is basically, in our ancient system, everyone was technical qualified people, means they had some arts and craft. So they used to exchange the arts and craft among their people as a barter system. But when the Caucasians came in, they introduced this paper money, currency. So that currency is forbidden in Islam. Either you have to work as a technical person, or that paper currency cannot be a mode of administration, transaction, because currency was introduced by the Roman settlers and all. So everyone has to work for their, either they have to do some technical work to because trading is not the trading community is traders are basically handful of people who will do the trading, not the outsiders. So everything is connected with trades, sister. The native will do the trading. The settlers will not be allowed to do the trading in henceforth. Because you must be aware that the ancient trading routes and the post was basically occupied by the Tamil people, the Pandyans, the Chera, the Chola, the Pandyans, that they were doing the trade all over the world. Later on, it was the Jewish syndicate of Banias who got in touch with the Moors. And the Moors and the Banias, the Khoja Bori Memon and the Marekayas, the Moors, they associated with each other and they are taking over the trade from the native people. So this is all about the trade war actually. Not nothing to do with religion. In Islam, that's why Quran says, set the balance, mizan, set the balance, a balance between spiritual and material world. But because the outsiders have come here to loot this country, so they have started a concept of materialism. Our system teaches us to keep the balance between spiritual and material world. So they want to take over the control over the trade route, trade post. This is where the problem is. And then, like how the Jewish syndicate of Bania funded the priestly class. So the first priest is the Brahmins, who are the Ayyar. Ayyar means a spy in India. And then the Brahmins also. Then after that, the Maulana, they're also a spy because they're also following the same. They're also marketing the same policies of the Persian doctrine only. Brahmins came here to market the Persian philosophy. Christianity is also based on Persian philosophy, and Sharia or Hadith as basically a Persian philosophy. Am I clear?
நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Vanakkam. Thank you.